Hey guys, what's up? This is me, and we're back to my Let's Play on my modded Minecraft Let's Play here. This is part, I don't know. But anyways, in this one we're actually going to be working on a graveyard because that's what I said I was going to work on in the last video. And show off a few other things I did off camera. So behind me is where I'm going to actually put it. It's going to go in this area over here. There you go. Yeah. I don't know. I just kind of want to put in this area. I don't know why. This house isn't going to stay here. I don't think it's going to probably get taken down. Maybe. But yeah. So for now, I just have to dig out an area for it and such. I think what I want to do is what I did do with this on the server. If you watch my server Let's Play, anywhere there's like a dirt hill, I basically flatten it like a dirt hill like this. I flatten it for the walkway areas. I flattened it and then I basically added in. Oh, I gotta remember that this here is the walkway. So anyways, I flattened it and then I added like an actual proper like wall. I'm waving my hand like you can see me. Like a proper wall that like shows this guy's getting supported by something. So okay, that Duke Connolly want to leave. It's the wall. So 1, 2, like gap. So anyways, let me go work on that off camera, and I'll be right back in a sec. Alright guys, I'm back, and I finished the build here. This is what it looks like. Very simple build, but very practical build. Actually, there is... Oh, that broke. I have more. It's a very simple build, mainly stone brick, and these new stone brick wall railing things that look really cool from Mackay's Fences and Walls. So those look really cool. So this is the 360 look of it, all the way around. I still have to add lighting, like proper lighting. I don't want it to have torches. I'm gonna have actual lanterns. But I'll explain to you why I didn't just put normal iron lantern, Minecraft vanilla lanterns in the game, or lanterns down, and I'll explain why in a second here. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, if you take a look on the inside, I have a pathway. These are stone tiles and stone paths that look really cool together. And then you have the graves. I have 2 so far set up. The reason I only have 2 is that these take bones. It takes 2 bones and 4 cobble to make that one. To make that one, it takes 1 and 4, 1 and 4, and 1 and 3. So until I have enough bones, so far we only have 2. These are just for show. Also, these are for practical use here. If I take my... grab this. Hopefully this worked. Go to here. Hey, it did work. So I hit refresh. It was working. Add builder. There we go. 1 cross, 1 upright cross, graveyard. Yeah, catalog is graveyard, which is that 1 tombstone. Which are any of these, basically. And if I look at the rules or the rank, it's build a graveyard. Sorry. Now I have to build in an infirmary. So if I go to Canada and look for the infirmary, it's cauldron, flower prop, stand, bed. Got the gravestone, and an inn is smoker, jukebox, 4 and 4 beds. So, sorry, I need to clear my throat. So yeah, this is the graveyard. We're going to actually be building the inn and the infirmary all in this deal. Figured I should build at least one or at least a few MCA builds, like at least 2 of them per video, and such. I don't know where I'm gonna put the either the inn or the other thing, or the infirmary. But I think since the graveyard's there, I think I want to put maybe the infirmary somewhere here as well, maybe, since it just makes sense. But I don't know, because I still have a bunch of space over here, and space in this water area over here, because like this area, I'm gonna actually fill up with like dirt, like this area, and I think like basically all this area that you see where there's like called dirt, that's all gonna become actual full up dirt up to the surface. So like the only area that's gonna stay water is like maybe over here, a little bit over there, over my cursor, over here where my area is. And so it's gonna be like all this, like all that's gonna be stayed water. Same as over there is gonna stay water. But basically all where you see there is dirt, kind of near the surface level, is all gonna be filled in. So. But yeah, so slowly but surely, this whole village will be filled up with a bunch of different buildings and such. So yeah, let me go get materials to build off camera here, and I'll be right back in a sec. Alright guys, I am back, and it turns out that the actual infirmary, it has to be 32 by 32. So like, you know, this building over here is a 16 by 16, so it's like this corner. This corner, it's 16 blocks, and then to that corner, to this corner, that far corner, 16 blocks. Well, I just read the blueprint thing again, and this thing has to be 32 by 32. So I'm trying to, so that's why there's buildings up here with beds in them. Only one of them, yeah, and that is because I'm moving this building here over there, and so I came up with the idea of putting two little shacks on the roof here where people can just sleep. I mean, it works. There's 4 beds in here that I don't think have anyone in them. And then 4 more here. So. But yeah, that is the current progress update of what's going on. The thing here, I have the block pellet. As you can see, it's going to be the acacia and cherry, just because I like them. They look good together. So, but yeah, I'm going to build this off camera, and I'll be right back in a sec. Alright guys, I'm back, and I didn't finish the build here, but I wanted to show you how big it actually is. So as you can see in front of you here, let me go and do spectator to show a better view. It's a pretty big building. I had to move this stone building that was here, one of these buildings, the taller one. Actually, I had to move it over. I redid it, made it a custom wood one. Added 2 more beds to it as well. So yeah, that's what I did, and then as you can see here, this is the actual build. It's pretty big. So yeah. Also, apparently, if I go into a creative instead here, so I can show you for some reason, I'm off. I don't know if it bugged out, but if you look like right here-ish, I'm not in the, I guess, bounding blocks for the area for the actual like for the actual MCA village. I think that's just a bug though, because last time I was on here, it said the wall, I think it was this inner wall, or the outer wall actually, was the actual full bounding box for the village. So it used to be here. So this yellow line would go out to here, where my little pink dot is. Let's see, is it also out this direction? Yeah, it is. Okay. So either I didn't realize it, or when I built the wall, but I don't think so, because I made sure that the actual these which are the 4 corners actually line up with it. So I think what happened was I think during the actual like I don't know, I think during an update of MCA or something, or of the world itself, I don't know, I think a bug happened basically when I when I had the error and I fixed the world, and so I think it just shifted the whole like box, the whole box, this whole box over a bit, because actually because this building, this is my green main house, which is mine. I remember it having, I remember it having a lot more room, over here. So I think it's the same area. It's just like over here, the wall, the box used to. Oh yeah, it definitely bugged out. Actually, big house. Uh, oh, see, it bugged out. It took away a bunch of buildings and stuff. Building too small. Yeah, this is what the building's gonna look like. Well, this is the size of it, but it's gonna have the walls, some windows, the roofs, all gonna be on it. Yeah, I figured I'd show off at least a basic outline of it. So yeah, I'll come back to you in a sec when I'm done with the build here. Alright guys, I am back and I finished the build there, and it turns out, which I found out actually, that you don't need, that the size isn't 32, like, sorry, the size isn't like 32 by 32, it's 32 by whatever, meaning only one of the sides has to be the length it says. And I found out because up here, this building is actually an 8 by 7, so it's 8 this way. And also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Either way, I thought I made this building 8 by 8 because that's what it says it needs, but I didn't, and that's when I realized, because I realized this one was too small. And so I looked into it and found out that this one was an 8 by 7, so that's what I made this one an 8 by 3. So I ended up making this building very smaller, so now it's not a 32 by 32. It's actually a 32 by, I don't know, I didn't really count. Let's see here. It's a 32 by 2, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ew. So a 32 by 15 build. So not bad, but also, yes, as you notice, I did have to make the roof a little different. You can see on the minimap, and just from looking, I had to raise this bit up because it's the way I built it on the hillside, so. Let me just fill in this hole, take away this part, just make it look a little better. Now, obviously, I still need the actual brewing stand and such, but once I have that, and a cauldron built in here, then this building will be ready to go. Give me a second here, let me just finish this off. And there we go, looks a lot better now, doesn't look ugly. Now I'll probably keep it like this for those 2 separate floors, and I'll probably maybe round or square this off and have a staircase somewhere where I'm standing. Not a staircase, but like a single staircase block going, so that you can climb this easier. Yeah, this is the build here. This is it fully done. I'm glad that I found out about the sizing now, because the next build, it says, is, if you look, it's a inn, which is 64 blocks. So like enough, that means that only one of the sides have to be 64. So for an inn, it's probably gonna go right here. So if I go like this and maybe count out from corner to corner, I'll leave that there. So let's do 1, 2, 3 maybe. So if I do that and count from there to here, hopefully this whole thing should be 64. I hope so. But yeah, let me pause it here again, and I'll be right back in a sec when I have the dimensions of the inn built out. Alright guys, I'm back, and like I said before, I was going to show you the dimensions of the new bit of the inn here. I think that's what it is, right? The inn, right? Because we were just making the infirmary, and now the inn. So this is it. It's going to go behind. I wanted to put it this way, but it's not going to fit. So it's going to go behind this building like before, but it's going to be it's going to be this way. So you got one wall here, and then you have the long wall here, and then I'm going to put like maybe the entrance over here. Yeah, this is how long it is. These spruce logs are indicating of where kind of like the walls are. So you have this wall here, the entrance, which will go maybe like there. So it's like 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not cheating. I'm just doing like that. But this is the size of it, as you can see. So it's a pretty big one. I don't know why. My guess is maybe my thoughts are maybe because I thought that the original idea was the size for the 64 was that it was supposed to be not a full. I don't know. I feel like it would maybe be better off if it was like half the size. Make all of the like 64 ones like this one 32 again. So like 32. This one like 16. That one's fine. Like anything above 32. Even the 24 one's fine. Yeah, but like 64, 32. Make all like the 32s half the size. The 32s and then the 64 should all be half their size. Meaning the 64 size ones should be 32 and the 32 should be 16. Instead, just because it makes more sense in my mind that like think about it. This is your think of it. Take my village for an example. For example, like this is the actual size. The walls, the outer wall here is the actual size of the area where you can build the stuff in. And so you don't really have room to build all that, like all of your stuff. Obviously, if you need to put your own home in it and you put it on the outside, your player base, and so then you would have like this, like here-ish. You would have space for this over here-ish, but still, like you don't really have room to build giant 64 block things, even if it is only one, one direction. So maybe mod author should like put that stuff down. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to actually end the video here since it's already been a 20-minute video. And then next week's video, I will have hopefully completed hopefully that's will complete this build and the other build. The inn and the infirmary will be completed, fully done with the actual stuff you need to have it as an MCA build. But yeah, anyways guys, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.